Hello, welcome to a quick little video about just doing some oval primers here. We're going to be doing one here for Richmond International Raceway. Well, Richmond Raceway now, it's not the International anymore. It's a 3/4 mile D-shaped oval. Um, this is a short track, and we're going to be using the ARCA Menards CAr to kind of go over with it. It is a very quick, short, fun lap here in this car. I'll kind of go over a little bit of the intricacies here in it for you real quick. So pit exit is right at the entrance of turn one here, and it's essentially riding the apron to get off of here.
Watch your speed. Go.
So essentially just follow down here on the apron. When you upshift, kind of go off the throttle to allow it to come in. Exit line was there. I kind of go over here to where the start finish line is at. I kind of do a quick general slow walk through here. So the start finish line is not halfway through the front stretch, it's actually about a quarter to a third of the way on the front stretch. So it's a lot earlier than other ovals. So you'll see is it's not more of a rush off of turn four, it's really kind of a short dash off of four to get to here. And then what you kind of do is you just kind of ride this outside line here. And then typically about here is about where you would start breaking into turn one. You have a lot more of an arc into turn one because it's part of that D shape over. You're kind of always turning left, and then you just turn harder left here. You kind of want to follow along this inside line. You can get pretty close to it as much as possible, and then the exit gets really tight. It essentially becomes really straight here. So you want to be careful of this exit because your car's going to want to lose the rear end and hit that outside wall because it sneaks up on you that quick. Turns 3 and 4 is kind of the flip of that, where you have a much sharper turn in, which you kind of hit here, and you have a much sharper turn in, but it allows for you to really kind of exit out here. The restart zone will typically be right about here. So we're gonna kind of brake right there. You're going to let the car just guide itself through the center, because the center is where the car needs to be slowed down the most to catch up, catch the oversteer on the exit. And then brake here going into 3. And now we're kind of, once we hit the center of the corner, we're able to kind of hit the throttle earlier. Or not. The car can tend to get a little bit loose there. So we're going to kind of cool the tires off a bit here. We'll try that again. We're going to go a little bit higher this time, kind of diamond it a bit. There we go. So you hit the line, go at full song. If you get a good enough exit off of 4, you can hit the rev limiter on that front straightaway, and then just kind of guide itself back into the exit, looking for any sort of offset, like basically waiting for that car to try to oversteer into the wall. Your car really is trying to get out from underneath you during the whole time here. And it's really just about patience. Your mind wants you to get on the throttle earlier than you should. But you have to really wait. You have to really just kind of let it roll through the center until you're able to kind of focus on exit and then apply the throttle. So you just kind of brake, and then we just kind of, we're coasting. I see the exit, now I'm going to start putting throttle on. And then hit that brake. It's a very short backstretch. Not very much, you don't really get much of a break on this track. It's pretty much always happening. Hit the brakes, just let it guide down into the corner. Just coast, start getting on the throttle, and now kind of get on it when you're able to kind of be on the backstretch. Kind of You also want to be mindful of tire wear here, because this track will eat up your tires. So you don't want to be super aggressive, so you kind of want to be very patient, very ginger with the throttle. Because otherwise you can have really fast first couple laps, but you'll have nothing left for the remainder of the race. Which granted in a 10-minute race doesn't sound like a whole lot, but these tires go out pretty fast here. So just kind of coasting through here. Up off the exit there, catch the oversteer, and then hard on the brakes, going down, and up off. Now the entrance to pit road here is interesting. It's going to be at the down into turn 3 is where you want to go down into it, and it's pretty much riding the apron. So you see right here, you kind of brake, ride this apron,
Watch your speed.
and go down to 40.
1.
And you're just a really long, slow pit road here.
Pit box in 10,
9, 8, 7, 6,
5,
5, 4,
3,
3, 2,
1.
1.
Right here.
Stop.
And that is Richmond International Raceway. It's a pretty fun track. Just very simple on paper, but pretty hard to execute overall. So